up right now. Let's go ahead and do it since I'm only 20 minutes late. So let's hop on here. So if anybody has any questions of why we're starting late, because Timbo overslept. That's why we're here. You definitely want to grab pen and paper this morning. We're going to change things up, guys. We used to do these Saturday calls, and I would kind of cover the pay plan and bring on a lot of special guests. We're going to go a different direction today, and the reason is, in all of your back offices, you can now log in. And as I've explained to everybody, guys, you do not want to use that. It's for training purposes. It's nothing you want to use to recruit with, so don't be posting it all over Facebook and social media because people are going to sponsor shop you if you do that. But in your back office now, if you guys don't know, you can log in, go to pay plan, and there's a video there. And that video will absolutely blow your mind. If you understand that video that goes over the compensation plan and you're sleeping at night, you don't understand that video and know what you have your hands on. That video is powerful. It breaks down the matching. And you guys, you definitely want to understand the matches. The largest part of this compensation plan where you're going to make the most of your money, if you're building this thing, is going to be on the generational matches. It's not going to be on that matrix. The matrix is the weakest and smallest part of our compensation plan. Let me repeat that, okay? The matrix is the weakest part of our compensation plan. You guys would be shocked if I told you that we're not really a matrix. The matrix was put in place to help people. It was put in place where the average person could at least get a win here. Yes, a person can join this company, never sponsor anybody, and can earn up to $2,047 a month. That is not a myth. That is not a mistake. That is not hype. That is not false advertising. So be careful, because I always tell everybody, stay in your own lane, okay? What you do is what you do. And I'm not one to tell people exactly what to do. I can kind of tell you the road lines that are out there and kind of help you guys and guide you guys. And that's what I want to do today. But I'm not here to tell people what to do, where to advertise, what type of advertising to use, buying leads. If any of you are using systems or tools or any of that stuff, that's on you, okay? I'm not here to knock it. I'm not here to say I support it or don't support it. I can just tell everybody I'm very transparent with it. I don't use any of it, okay? All I do is I have one little program I've had for about 3 years. It's on the back end. I don't even know what it's doing. I don't track it. I'll post it maybe every once in a while. But yeah, that is what it is. But 99.9% of my enrollments come from Facebook. Okay, I market on Facebook. Why? Because I'm cheap. It's free. And there's over 3 billion people on Facebook alone. I play around with TikTok a little bit. I play around with Instagram a little bit. Now I'm on Threads. I call all that stuff extra. Last week I started playing with, any of you seen it in my ads, I'm playing with boosting ads on Facebook. Kind of having some good results. Again, I'm not telling you to do it or try it. I've been trying it. I threw a few dollars at it just to see what would happen. And yeah, it's got a few signups. So if any of you on Facebook, you got a real good ad out there, I mean, that you're posting, you'll see that little boost button and you can boost your ad. So what it'll do, it'll just show it to more people. And yeah, I'm not going to get into Facebook training today. But again, I'm not here to tell you guys what to do, what not to do. I can tell you, stay away from paid clicks. Stay away from these companies that with this bogus mess telling you that they'll give you free tour takers or free paid signups, that sort of stuff, guys. That traffic is awful. Okay, don't use it. Don't do it. You're gonna flood that system because we can see it on the back end. We own our own server. I don't know if you all know this. We don't use a third party company to run our back office like 90% of the network marketing companies out there. They go to a third-party facilitator that handles their back end. That's why it takes so long to get stuff done, and Ben can get stuff done within minutes here at with Livegood. But if you're running that stuff, you're going to get your site shut down. And the reason is we can see it. That system knows if you've got 100 people taking a free tour in an hour and none of them upgrade, we know that's bad traffic. We know that's not organic traffic. We know that's not real people. Just so you guys know, too, when you get free tours, the company can see the IP address, okay? So if you're using that pay-per-click stuff and you're just throwing your money away, because I've never seen it work, guys, again, stay away from it. We can see it. That is why if you guys ever get a credit card alert, okay? Let me explain that to you guys this morning. If you get a distributor signing up and it comes back and it says they've got an alert, tell them to just follow the instruction. They need to send in their ID and they need to send in their whatever information that thing's asking for. Okay, we don't control that. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. One is Ben uses one of the nation's top banks. Okay, that's why you guys should be grateful that we don't charge you guys for checks or getting paid. If you make $500 this week and your check is $500, you get $500. In other companies, I mean, you pay $1, $2, $3 per check run. Okay, and sometimes I crack up when I see companies saying we pay daily or we pay weekly, and then when you start getting your pay, you notice $1's gone, $2 gone. Imagine in our situation, 500,000 reps. If Ben was charging $1 per paycheck, that'll be $4 per month. That'll be $4 per 500,000 people. That's a lot of money. That's $2 million a month that Ben could rip us off with, and we don't do that. And other companies do that, guys. When I tell you we're a different company, I want you guys to really know we're different than every network marketing company out there in the industry, okay? And that's one of the reasons. Now, because of that, we're international, okay? And there's a lot of fraud going on in this world right now. I mean, I think I was hacked. If any of you get anything saying I'm into crypto, I am not. I don't do crypto. I just tell everybody, if you're doing it, fine. That's on you. I don't invest in crypto. I don't do crypto deals. So if you see anything from me saying it's crypto, please report that to Facebook because I've been hacked. And I think a couple of people were telling me I actually saw one link with my name and my picture on it, had one follower. That's not me, guys. That's a hacked account. So just all you do is hit that button and report to Facebook so that can come down. And if any ever happens to you, just let us know and we can all go in there and help you out and kind of let Facebook know that you've been hacked because a lot of that's going on. But I'm saying all that to say to you guys that because we're international, there's so much fraud. Our system is going to detect fraudulent activity. The reason that fraud will come up on someone is you have to use a credit card at the address that credit card is being used and where that credit card is registered. So, for instance, I live in Virginia. So if Desiree sent me her link and I want to join, and I went in there and I put in my credit card, and I never transferred my credit card, say, from Texas, okay? And if I moved here and I had a credit card with my address or my bank was in Texas, and I'm sitting here in Virginia on my cell phone in Virginia, my IP is going to show up as Virginia, okay? And then when I use that credit card, it's going to show up as Dallas, Texas. So that computer is automatically going to say, no, fraud, okay? You're going to get a fraud alert. And the company's going to ask me to send in my ID showing that I do live in Virginia, and it's going to have me send that credit card in. That's why that happens. So if you ever get that, it actually gives the person instructions, so don't let them freak out on you. You don't have to call around. Just hit them and send the information to support, follow the direction that's on that fraud thing, and just keep it moving, guys, because we don't control that. Some of those I can help you with. You may want to message me, Des, or somebody, and say, hey, I got a person, I personally know this person. He's trying to get started. He got a fraud alert. Anything you can do. Sometimes, make sure you know that person. Another reason that will happen, so you guys know, some people out here using VPNs, especially people that fool around these crypto Ponzi schemes. And they're taught to go out there and get what's called a VPN. And a VPN is really a hidden IP address. And if they have that IP term, if they have that VPN on, it's going to kick. I can tell you that now. And usually it's people that have done crypto deals. And the reason they use them, for instance, if America's banned from that deal, they'll go get a VPN and get that VPN fake IP so they can register from a foreign country. And I'm just telling you, our system's going to detect it. And that's to protect each and every one of you. You guys don't want chargebacks. You don't want, Des and I were involved in the company. The company got hit for over $100,000 one time. And we knew something was corny because we started bringing in 100 people an hour, and it was ridiculous. But this crazy company, the owner, paid it out. And he ended up getting charged back from that and actually almost losing his merchant account. So our systems are good to go. You got the best of the best. You should know that already because we brought in over 500,000 people in the last 7 months, and that's insane in this industry. I don't know if you guys know this either. Most companies in network marketing that have too much hyper growth in the beginning, they can't keep up with it. They either run out of product, or they can't pay the commissions because they've grown too fast. That could be a danger zone. And here at Livegood, We're just getting started. It's all systems go, and we're ready to run. Another thing, I hope you guys have been watching the announcements from the corporate. I hope you're getting on the Friday calls. I mean, those Friday calls are really more important than my crazy training calls. But yeah, on the Friday call, you heard the announcement. Good news, the vitamins are back in stock for men and women. Come Monday or Tuesday, here we go. The Factor 4 will be back in stock. So let everybody know they want that Factor 4. Okay, and Ryan, actually, I'm not going to go over why it was delayed, but it was delayed. I mean, things do happen, and it was something to do with the gel caps that we don't use. That fish part of the product that they had to get, and Ryan's a stickler for product, and it had to be exactly right. But it's in transport right now. The Factor 4 is on the truck, headed to the warehouse. That'll be good to go. Probably come back on the sites, come up Monday or Tuesday. So be prepared for that, and let your people know. I mean, I know I'm going to order 4 bottles Monday as soon as it hits, because I am absolutely upset that I am out of that Factor 4. That stuff absolutely works. Okay. But yeah, get on those Friday calls. Corporate goes over everything just to give you the numbers for the week. Ran them last night for you guys that were on our big call last night that we had. We had we thought we were going to have a lot of fun and celebrate, and it ended up turning into a tissue session. Everybody was crying, hearing the testimonies and just the people in Livegood and why they're so excited and why they want to change lives and their lives. And it was just totally awesome. But the numbers from last week were just absolutely off the chain. Guys, again, know your numbers. Know what you have your hands on here. Let me give them to you real quick. We put in over 26,000 members last week. And what I mean by week is from Friday to Thursday, because Thursday night, midnight's cutoff. Friday night, midnight. Thursday night, midnight Pacific Standard Time is our weekly cutoff, and that's where everybody comes out of the free tour system. And if they upgrade to member, that's when we roll everybody in the matrix. So if you're ever looking at that matrix, which I highly don't recommend, but if you're fooling around watching for that matrix, you're watching for spillover, that always shows up on Friday morning. The reason is everybody stays in the free tour site, whole tank, whatever you want to call it. They stay in that position for the full week. And that's why we don't control the matrix. You can't stack that matrix. That matrix does what it does. It's by timestamp. When somebody takes a free tour, for instance, if Desiree took a free tour with me right now, she would be ahead of everybody else that joins this company. Okay? And on Thursday night, midnight, when Des goes in that system, everything else will go after her because she took that position first. So just because you get in and 2 hours later, you sign up your brother, and then you sign up your sister, and you're thinking in your matrix on the first 2 levels. Then don't contact me Friday saying, Tim, I put my mom and my brother in, and they were supposed to be my first 2, and they're not. Well, the reason is there were people that got in those last 2 hours before them. And when that matrix plays, you got some spillover from it, and it just works that way. So we don't control the matrix. And again, we're not a matrix company, guys. If you're waiting on spillover, you just wait on it, guys. It's going to happen. Get you some product. Pay the $99.95 fee so you won't make the worst mistake that I'm seeing is people that don't pay the $9.95, then they get kicked out the matrix and they lose that position forever. Guys, we just know by duplication, we're going to have over 1 million people. We set a goal last night. We're going to go to 1 million people by Christmas of this year, guys, and we're going to celebrate going into 2024, because those checks cut from December's residuals will go out the first week of January. Man, we're probably going to have a real live celebration somewhere. I don't know, on a cruise, on a resort somewhere. We're going to do something because 2024 is going to be insane. And I know that those first checks in 2024 that you guys are receiving are going to be just absolutely incredible, even if you're just waiting on spill just by the numbers. But we hit 1 million people. Man, we're going to have to, if you're just waiting again, if you're waiting on $2,024 in a matrix, just waiting on it, then, again, just wait on it. If you're looking to make $2,000 a week, $2,000 a day, you have that opportunity in your hand right now. But yeah, just to run the numbers to you, we did 500,000 members total since we started this thing back on December the 26th. Listen to this, guys. 5,376 people became bronze last week. That puts us on track. We've done that for the last 5 weeks. Over 5,000 people hit the rank of bronze. Bronze is easy. Bronze is simply signing up 2 people. That makes you a bronze. But what it does, it's more than that. It makes you whole. It gives you all of your money back because you get 50% on each one of them. So you get $25 each one. You made $50. You only paid $49.95 to come in. You are now in the black. And we know that less than 3% of people in this industry ever get in the black. And here we are doing over 30% each week over week. doing over 5,000 people a week that are hitting bronze. That's the sweet spot. And then sure, he loves his bronze. He loves when you guys go bronze. I don't understand how you can be in this company and not focus. You just got to go bronze. You got to get your two. And I don't mean putting in your dad and putting in your sister. That's great if you're going to do that. If you're going to do it, put your family in early so they can be as high up in your matrix as possible. Remember, you got to fill those positions for them. You still owe us two, okay? They need to get two as well. Don't be buying positions for people just to have your two and hit bronze, and then nobody's moving. We need everybody to get two, help two, repeating, and we're proving that it's happening. Again, 5,300 bronzes last week alone. And that's been 5 weeks running. We've done over 5,000 bronzes a week. Congratulations to everybody. 686 silvers. Now, if you're taking notes, write this down. You want to know this. Well, you don't want to, well, you kind of may want to know this. Don't go out here throwing up on people, though, okay? The less you say, the more you make. Get everybody to the free tour site. This information is for your ears only, okay? This is not to go out here trying to market with this, because you aren't going to sign people up running these numbers. You aren't going to sign people up showing them that pay plan video. You aren't going to sign people up going out there and buying yourself a Lamborghini. You aren't going to sign people up showing a picture of your $300,000 house. It doesn't work that way, guys. I made more money in this industry being broke. Why? Because I was hungry. But listen to this, 686 bronze silvers last week alone. The average silver in this company, if you're taking notes, the average silver in this company, that's just a team of 20 people, guys. Why do you want to focus on silver? Well, silvers are earning an average of $300 to $500 a month in this company. Right now, in just 7 months, our silver, just the second rank in the company, not the top rank. People are doing that in their first week. Our average silver is earning $300 to $500 a month. Yeah, there's some people earning a little less than $300 a month, and the reason is that they did it so fast. If you go out there and go silver in your first week, yeah, it's going to take time for that thing to organically grow, okay? It's like we had a gentleman, he ran to diamond in 47 days. He's probably made 20 grand in 47 days. That's on fast starts, though. It's going to take time for his organization to continue to duplicate and grow, and over time it'll hit these averages, guys. So I'm just giving you averages right now, but again, it depends on how fast you do it. It depends on your organization duplicating. You know, I always love to tell a story about my good friend Christopher Hopkins. He's probably on here this morning. I mean, this guy, he's only signed up, I think, 21 people, and he just put in 2 more, but Christopher has only signed up 19 people. He's a diamond. Christopher made, he's getting close to it. He'll be about $30,000 this month. You know, that's an extra, what is that, $360,000 a year? I mean, this guy literally went in the hospital for 2.5, 3 months and was drawing checks every month because he doesn't even have there's no auto ship here, but he didn't even have to worry about his $9.95 a month because, as I discussed earlier, he went ahead like I did, paid $99.95 for the full year. Just makes sense. He can't lose a position. This guy's laid up in the hospital. We worried to death about him. We're contacting him. We can't get through because of HEPA laws. And this guy almost died, literally. I think his spleen or something blew up, and he had to go. He was on rehab for a couple of months. But the guy literally was drawing $20,000 checks every month, plus his weekly checks while laid up in the hospital. That's incredible. And see, here's what I'm going to tell you, guys. That's what this industry was built for. It's built for residual income. It's not built for making a whole lot of money signing a whole lot of people up. Okay? Now, there are people like myself and people that are always sponsoring, always recruiting, always birthing new babies. Why? Because we want to keep it moving. Why do you want to do that? Because you want to keep it moving. You know, we can't push rope. But the true objective in this industry, and it blows my mind seeing some of this nonsense out here, is people don't understand it's about residual income. I could care less about the front end money. I could care less about making a $500 fast start or signing 3, 4, 5 people up on a $500 deal. I could care less about, you know, signing somebody up on a $1,300 package. I get a $500 commission. Yeah, so I say, woo, in my head, I can go out here and make my money back, sign up 3 people, and I can, oh, that's great. That's fast start money. How in the world these people are going to duplicate? Can they go out and actually sign up people for $500? Can these people, the people I love and care about, Dez is my best friend. Can I, matter of fact, Dez and I win a company and the pack was $1,300. Me and Dez could go out there and duplicate that, but none of those people could duplicate that. They couldn't go sign up people for $1,300 and front load them with a whole lot of crazy products that they couldn't get rid of. That then Trisha says all the time, then the next month, 30 days later, they get hit for an auto ship. They got to buy some more of that product that they can't get rid of, the product they already have in the house. And then these companies say, Tim, no, just go out there and retail a product. What do I look like riding around in my car with a trunk full of juice? Like I'm gonna go out here and sell this stuff, and then I got to go lie to these people and do Zooms, and yeah, you can lose 120 pounds in 3 days. I mean, all that's great. People showing before and after pictures that were really before pictures because them pictures are from 1972. Them the same pictures you with that before and after picture. I've seen that picture so many times. Matter of fact, I can show y'all guys where to go to Google and take a before and after picture, but it'll show you when it was first posted on Facebook. It's ridiculous. You're showing the same before and after pictures you've been showing in that last company. You showed that same before and after picture in the 3 companies you've been in before. Okay? And that's why I love what Ben and them are saying on our calls. Now, we're not here to bash companies. Now, I can do a little bit of it because I can get away with it. I'm that corporate. And I know the truth. I've been doing this a long time. Okay? I mean, if you could really take a product and lose that kind of weight that fast, which would probably be unhealthy, God, wouldn't everybody be using it? Wouldn't everybody out here be skinny? Think about it. But wouldn't everybody out here, our products just make sense. We know everybody needs to take a multivitamin. We don't have to go sell anybody that. We know people out here, man, you go to any gym, everybody's taking protein. You should see what they're paying for protein powder. We have a jug of that stuff. It's cheaper, it's healthier, and it's cleaner. And we have the documentation to prove it. You know, I tell people all the time, I say, our products just make sense, but let's keep it moving. We had 105 golds come in here last week, 19 platinums. Again, our platinums are averaging between, the average platinum is earning over $5,000 a month. I have a platinum that's literally making over $10,000 a month. Why? Because of his structure. His people are duplicated. Again, I'm just giving you averages here. I can't say a platinum makes this. We can't go there because it depends on so many factors of that compensation plan. But our average platinum is earning $5,000 a month. So say to yourself, you know, am I going to focus on get $2,000 a month? When as a platinum, you could be bringing in over $5,000 a month. And listen to this, diamond. We created another diamond. Guys, the average diamond in this company is making 6 figures all day long. The average diamond bonus check was over $5,000 last month. That's $5,000 split between 27 people. We're right now with 32 diamonds. And those checks are going to continue to grow. Now, in the beginning, they dropped because we're so early. But what's going to happen is going to reverse itself because of our growth, our momentum, and because of our new products coming out, and because of sales, everything's going to go up. But guys, this is why I tell you guys, shoot for the moon. No, don't play with this thing. Shoot for the moon. Hell, if you don't make it, you still going to land amongst the stars. But you got to shoot for the moon first. I put out last month, we're going to 500,000. Now, my numbers were way off. I didn't know. Ben said I was crazy. Now I know why he said it was crazy, because my numbers were off. I thought we were at 400,000 when we weren't. We were about 370,000. But I thought we were at 400,000, and I figured we'd do 100,000 in a month. Well, we didn't hit it. Guess what? We keep moving. We got close. And guess what? Here we are on the 15th. Now we done hit it. Because I set my bar and this team's bar so high that even if we don't hit it, we still landed. We still landed amongst the stars. We didn't have egg on our face. We didn't have nothing not to be proud of. And then 2 weeks later, boom, 500,000. So set your goals high. Don't set your goals, I'm going to get 2. No, say I'm going silver. What if you don't hit silver in that timeline? You're going to be a gold. I mean, you're going to be a bronze. If you're silver right now, shoot for the next highest rank and put a date on it. You got to know when you're going to hit it. You know, I set all my dates when I ran this company from day one. By Thursday night, then we can't do it anymore. It's too many of us. But when Ben used to announce the recognition call, I wanted to be recognized. So by Thursday night, midnight, I'm going to have my rank set, because on that Friday call, I'm going to hear my name. I promise you that. Now to even get hurt, hit diamond. We're popping diamonds. And now we've set that crown diamond rank. Total 0.5% of the entire company. And somebody told me they started hedging out. I think it's awfully, I couldn't find it. Somebody told me yesterday that they even put a new rank up, which is called, I know what the name of it is, Royal Crown Diamond. Guys, you guys don't know what's coming. We're not taking away. Let me cover this real quick, and I'm going to go through these 10 things with you. But yeah, we produced a diamond. Diamond is 6 figures all day long. And I was telling everybody last night, listen to this. I'm giving you these numbers. Some of you guys don't even know what you have your hands on. Some of you don't. I'm going to cover this when I go through these 10 things. But I'm going to tell you, some of you guys do not realize what you have your hands on. You think this is just one of them side deals, little gig, this little network marketing program. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. You don't get it. See, you don't understand that we have 500,000 members. Members. We're all members. So when people tell you got to have more members, we're all members. We pay $9.95 a month. To get paid in this compensation plan, all you got to do is remain a member. All right, anyways, I was telling you guys that you can bring in members. Don't go marketing this because you're going to cut yourself out of money. But if you sign up a member for the $9.95, they don't pay the $40. Here's what some of you guys don't realize. They go in the matrix. So worst case scenario, bring them in as a member. Let them try some product. They go in the matrix. And because of that matrix, they can catch some spillover sooner or later. And you'll be able to go back to the members and say, hey, Des, remember when you took this membership out back in January? Des says, yeah, Tim. I say, Des, it's 23 people underneath you in the matrix. Tim, what are you talking about? Des, you can pay $40 one time. You're already in the matrix. There's 23 people underneath. You want to get a check every month. This is what you do, Des. Go in there and pay the $40 and you're going to get a check every month. But Tim, I hadn't done nothing. You don't have to do nothing. There's already 23 people under you. But Tim, I don't want this. You listen to me closely. When you join, because of our matrix, people were falling underneath you. I just looked at it. There's 23 people under you. You can get paid on them, 25 cents per person. You don't have to do it. It's going to pay your membership for you. All you got to do is go in there and upgrade to an affiliate. Boom. Guess what? So all of you guys that are signing up members, guess what? Just let them be members. Fine. They all go in the matrix. Okay? Everybody goes in the matrix. Members go in the matrix. And you guys just wait. Here's another thing. I'm telling y'all a lot of stuff this morning. Guys, listen to this. All the people that took a free tour with you, okay? We have that data. They're on free tours. They may not have joined yet, but they're still on free tours. All of the people that don't pay their, well, I say, oh, we're at 96% retention. So the 4% of the people is crazy enough and didn't pay their $9.95 and they get yanked out that matrix. That's fine, guys. We have the data. Whenever Livegood introduces a new product, okay? Whenever Livegood introduces a new product, okay, we got this collagen product that's going to wear everybody out in the collagen market because of our price point. I think Ben said it's going to be $29.95. Don't quote me on that. $29.95. People are paying $99.95 and above for collagen. And a lot of those are liquids. And they covered this, guys. Listen to this. Do you know that liquid collagen products have fillers in it? Our product is not going to have any filler. They're going to be individually packaged. So not only do we have a healthier, higher quality, and more powerful product, that collagen is already, we don't have to sell, again, another product. We don't have to sell it. There are people that are taking collagen right now. I know a company right now that's doing it in the millions of dollars a month, and I'm just waiting on them. And I have some of their people just waiting for hours to launch because I'm going to save them $100 a month. Okay? But listen to this. Imagine when we come out with collagen and we send an email to all those free enrollees. Over 1 million people are in that back office already from just free tour takers or people that aren't here anymore that didn't pay their $9.95. So don't worry about it. You just keep it moving. This company has your back. They're going to do that back end stuff for us. Just let it happen. They're talking about coming out with a membership program. Do you know that members will be able to refer other members and you'll get credit for them and they will go in the matrix? See, some of y'all didn't know all this stuff is coming. I'm preparing you guys for what's coming. Why you want to go get your diamond as fast as you can and work. You guys, we got this new, stop it, but whatever they call it, product coming out. I don't even know what that is. I Googled it. And there's a market for that. We've got these patches coming out. We've got sports, fitness products coming out. Yeah, and that's just on the health and nutrition side. What about when we add a travel portal where people, all of us as members, can go out there and book our travel, hotels, restaurants, and get discounts on them? What if we throw that in the mix and we just launch it to 500,000 people plus over 1 million people in that back office that are on free tour? They haven't made a decision yet. Guys, we haven't even scratched the iceberg yet. When Ben says we're 60% at capacity, we're 60%. We're just getting started. Now, for those of you that don't know, I'm friends with Ben. I talk to Ben. Okay? I know how Ben operates. I worked with Ben in a previous company. That's where I made over $4.5 million. Let me tell you something about Ben. I've never seen this guy this excited about a company in my life. And Ben doesn't need this company. Ben does not need money. Trust me. Now I don't want to tell that man's business because he'll get on me. but man doesn't need money. He is not doing this for money. He is doing it because he loves seeing you guys win. He loves seeing bronzes. He loves seeing silvers. You know, diamonds, we come a diamond doesn't. How you look? We're leaders, okay? And he's not big on leaders because that's not who we've been attracting into this company because they're coming anyways. Why? Because the downlines are coming over here. You know, people can't unsee what they see. And the reason I'm telling you all of this, everything I do is for a reason. I'm telling you all this morning, guys, is because look at Amazon. Amazon started with books. They didn't even put in 1 million people the first year. And now look at Amazon. Amazon has 20 million people, I think. Something like that, 20 million to 20 billion, whatever it is. But get this. Amazon runs that little sale every year, that Prime sale to all their Prime members. Now, remember, I keep talking about memberships, the Livegood membership. We're a membership company. We market a membership. Our product is the membership. It's not the factor 4. It's not the protein. Some of you guys get so bent out of shape when we run out of product. Or you get bent out of shape because we don't ship legally hemp oil. We can't ship that stuff to Canada. It is what it is. And people get bent out of shape. I'm like, we're not a product. We're not a hemp oil company. We're not a factor 4 company. You know, some of you get so bent out of shape because your shipping costs a little more. And I'm like, y'all not getting it. That's not what this company's about. Okay? This company sells a membership. You have a membership. It entitles you to discounts on the products and the services that we offer and provide to save you money. But let me tell you about this membership. We've got 500,000 members right now. And we're going to go to 1 million, into 2 million, into 5 million. What's going to happen when we market a new product or service to that membership base? What is going to happen to your check if you focus right now and you go build this business right now and you get out your own way and you don't make excuses and you don't say, I can't get my 2 and that nonsense. Yeah, you can get 2. If you want it bad enough, if you're hungry enough, if you're ready to sacrifice, if you're ready to stay up an extra hour every night, if you're ready to get up a little earlier, if you're ready to hop on Zoom at 1 o'clock on Saturdays and you're ready to plug your people in, yeah, you can get your 2 if you want it bad enough. But if you're going to keep doing the same thing you've been doing for the last 5 years, you've been doing it for the last 10 years, you've been doing the same thing for the last 20 years, and you're sitting around here making $40,000, $50,000 a month, you're comfortable, yeah, then you're not going to get your 2. And you're going to tell me the people in my city don't want to do this because these people don't think like everybody else around the world thinks. See, when you start talking and meeting people in these third world countries, these people that are on this Zoom at these crazy hours and morning times that they're on right now from the Philippines, the Africans that are on this call, you know, they're making a sacrifice. And we got people right here that are making excuses. Well, I got to do this. I got to go ahead. One lady tell me last week, I got to go to a barbecue. I said, well, go to your barbecue. There you go. Go to your barbecue. I can't stop you. I'm not getting on you. That's you. This is your business. The only difference in me, if I was going to somebody's barbecue, I'm going to be at the barbecue talking about my business to everybody at the barbecue. That's no excuse. Every time I get in the Uber, I'm talking to the Uber driver about my business. I'm never too busy. People tell me, oh, I've been out the loop for the last couple. What do you mean you've been out? What does that even mean? You've been out the loop. You've been out the loop. What does being out the loop mean? Man, I was half dead in the hospital. Desiree will tell you when I get done. Desiree will tell you I was in the hospital damn near dead. I wasn't even supposed to be on my cell phone. You think I wasn't working the business I was in? Desiree thought I was crazy. I'm sitting there posting. I'm sitting there jumping on trainings. I'm jumping on Zoom. I wasn't out the loop and I'm half dead in the hospital. It's about the decisions that we make. How bad do you want it? But here's what I'm going to tell you guys. Here's what I'm going to tell you. When we go to 1 million and go to 2 million, whether you're here or not, and we launch a new product, let's just take the collagen product. Let's say we launched it, we had 1 million members. And we go out here and we say to all of our members, we're going to run a flash sale and we're going to launch this collagen product, Livegood collagen, and you guys can get it for X amount of dollars. And boom, they email all 2-3 million free tour takers. They message every member in this company. They message each and every one of us, and we go out there and buy. What's going to happen immediately in that one day, because we have the membership. That is the power of the membership. Forget the product. Okay? Forget the factor 4. Forget the protein. Yes, we have it. We don't have to sell that stuff. But we market a membership. And I want this team to finally get it. I get it now. It just makes sense. You'll see me post all the time. It just makes sense. Because listen to this. Listen to this number. This is insane. Last year on Prime Day, Amazon in one day did $6.1 billion in sales. $6.1 billion in sales. Last year. Prime Day, just the other day, I think it was Thursday, they had the Prime Day. Listen to this. 6.1 billion last year. This year, just the other day, everybody, y'all think the economy's bad. All this stuff, all this nonsense, right? Yeah, the economy's bad for people that don't have money. Okay, that's what the economy's bad for. In this industry, we control our own economy. It has nothing to do with the economy. But listen to this. Amazon did $12.7 billion in one day. Why? Because they have great products? Nope. Because they have great shipping? Nope. I'm going to get free shipping just to buy Prime, pay all that money for Prime to get free shipping. But no. Amazon did $12.7 billion for one reason. Because they had 20 million members. Y'all understand that? Here we are with 500,000 members. We will go to 1 million members this year if we all pitch in here and go to work. And we'll go to 2 million, and we'll go to 3 million. And there you go, guys. Boom. Instant. What's going to happen to you guys' checks? What's going to happen to those bonus checks every single month? What's going to happen to your life when this company goes out there in a month and we're doing 10 million, 20 million, 30 million? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Guys, we haven't seen nothing yet. You guys are at the right place at the right time. But I told you to take note. I'm going to cover this real quick, and I'm going to turn it off. And I'm going to fly through this, guys, because I want to keep these calls as short as I can, not to hold you guys up. I know you guys have things to do, people to talk to, get free tour takers. But I want to talk to you guys this morning about the 10 worst words in MLM. The 10 worst words in MLM. If you see it, run. If you catch yourself using this stuff, stop. All right? Now, this is my perspective. This is my 30 years inside this industry, doing it full time, learning this industry, seeing the good, the bad, and the ugly. These are just tips that can help you guys. Number one, get. Don't ever say, I need to get 2 people. I need to get 2 people. I need to get 3 people. I need to get some signups. Stop saying that. We don't get people. See, that's a mental thing. Think about it. Who wants to be gapped? Do any of you all want to be gapped? Do your friends and family want to be gapped? Do your followers on Facebook want to be gapped? See, people in this industry are sick and tired of being gapped because they have been gapped. They've been gapped when they went out here these Ponzi schemes. They were gapped when they were out here paying $140 a month for a bottle of some elixir that came from some fancy island over in Nigeria somewhere. Okay? Or some magical cream that cures everything. Or some weight loss pill that they can lose 30 pounds in 30 days and they haven't lost a pound in 10 years. Okay? We don't get people. We're here to help people. We know that by them getting a membership with our company, not only can they save money, they can get healthy, and they can make money. So be careful with that. We don't get people. Okay? Don't post it. Don't say it. Get it from your vocabulary. We don't get because nobody wants to be God. All right? Another bad one, try. We don't try. We don't try to get 2 people. We don't try to go silver. Or I'm going to try to go gold. Or I'm going to try to go diamond. Guys, that is the worst defeating word you could ever say out of your mouth. That is worse to me than a 4-letter word. My kids to this day don't say the word try because they know we got a problem. Because we don't try anything. Because let me tell you what that word try does to you and your psyche. That word try gives you the exit. That word try simply says you can always come back and say, well, I tried. No, we don't try. What we do is we do. I am going to be bronze by Thursday night midnight. I am going to have 2 people in this company by cutoff, Thursday night midnight. You see, when you start talking like that to yourself, it's going to happen. It's a magical thing. Words are your power. Number 3, my people. I don't get this. I don't get this. Slavery's over. Last I checked. Okay. We don't own people. All right. When you sign somebody up in this business, you don't own them. You can't control them. You can't tell them what to do. Okay. So don't be out here. I see it so much in these companies. It makes me sick to my stomach when they start this my people stuff. No, what do you mean it's your people? And whenever they say it, and I'd be on their channel, like, you don't own me. I do what I want to do. I'm grown. I'll be 55 this year. I'll be 55 in a couple of months. I'll be done. You tell me I'm your people. No, I'm not your people. I'm a rep just like you are. So we're all in this thing together. So that control stuff is that my people. All right. I don't ever like the word, here's another one. I don't like the words upline. Upline. I never have enjoyed that word. Upline, sideline, etc. Now we use it. But I'm saying this to say it sets up hierarchy issues. If you understand how the Live Good Pay Plan works, we all help each other, regardless of team, regardless of group. And this is when you start seeing this stuff, join my team, you'll get more spillover. Join us over here because we'll do more for you. We'll provide more tools. We'll provide more training, blah, 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 blah. Then people fall for it. It's always the low-hanging fruit. They start seeing stuff from other leaders. Here they come. Oh, I want to be on your team. And God, they can figure out a way to do it. You know, all this stuff about moving people. If somebody wants to get another response, there are ways they can figure. They can put their dog in or something. You know, so just don't do it. There's no reason to change sponsorship ever because it doesn't matter. You should thank that person for introducing you to Livegood and say, I'm not fooling with you, and go to work. You can blow them out the water. You can make more money than the person that sponsored you. Everybody should be helping you. Why? I want you guys to really understand it that when you hit diamond or above, we pay out a bonus pool. You get paid on the entire company. It doesn't matter whose team they're on, what organization they're on, what leg they're on. It does not matter. You're going to override the entire company. And always remember, the bigger the company gets, the bigger we all get. All right? And I get it. And that's what I'm going to talk about next. Another one is just my team stuff. Now, I understand us having teams. You know, I use something I haven't used in a long time because I don't need to. I go by Team Elite. I always have. It's my brand. You know, you got Team. I know. Des has a team. Team Diamond. I know Tracy Walker has a team. You know, we got different teams. Curry Russell has a team. Kelly has a team. That's great. That's great. There's nothing wrong with that. That's self-pride. That's team pride, team energy. You know, certain teams have little bonuses they do, and all that's great. But at the end of the day, we're all one team. At the end of the day, we're all united. See, Ben knows I don't play that game. We're not going to have conventions where only the diamonds and above can go to this the diamond and above ball. Really? Really? What about the bronzes? They can't come to the dance? What about the golds? They work their butts off. They can't come to the owner. Only the diamonds can go out to eat with the owner? That is the stupidest stuff. That's that old corporate America stuff to me. I want to recognize the bronze. If you're going to throw a party, throw it for them bronzes. The people that went out there and bust their butt and got 2. Do a special event over here. I don't like all that tricky stuff. Oh, to go on this cruise, you got to be, this is the Royal Diamond Cruise. So all 5 Royal Diamonds get to go on the cruise, paid for by the guy. Come on. What about the bronzes? I want to hang out with them bronzes anyways. I want to hang out with the average people. I want to hang out with you people making $100,000 a month. That doesn't impress me. I don't love you. High five, hey. But I don't want to be separated from the people in this team. So again, that my team stuff, just be careful with it. I've been in companies where you had teams, you couldn't even get on their Zoom if you weren't on their team. You know, you go to convention, they all separated. They got their own seats. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Because what it starts is conflict. But see, when you understand this company, you go to the top, down and above. No, you override the whole company. All right? All right, the word help, stop it. I need help. What do you mean you need help? Something wrong with you? You sick? What do you mean you need help? Well, I got my upline doesn't help me. What you want your upline to do? Think about it for a minute. What do you want your upline, your sponsor, to do to help you? When we have this training Zoom every Saturday, all you got to do is plug people into it. It's not about you. How many of your people do you have on this training this morning? There's the help. Okay? Ben does a call every Thursday. I mean, that's the owner, CEO of the company, the one that pays our check. What company you know the CEO does a call every week? Ben is right there. Ben is on there every Friday, excited, giving the updates. It's funny that people say, when is the Factor 4 coming? I'm like, it's obvious. You weren't on the call Friday. Ryan totally explained that. I couldn't be on the call. Okay, just go to YouTube, put in Livegood. All the corporate calls are right there for you. See, what am I doing? Help. But whatever help do you need? See, we got to stop looking for help, guys. You know, in this day and age, all the information is transparent. Everything's available in your back office. Show people how to go to the back office. That's helping them. Plug them into the groups and the teams and the chat. That's helping them. That's all you can do. You can't push rope. Plug into all the events, the trainings, the Zooms, the conference calls. But again, plug your people in. It's not about you. It's just plugging your people in. When you get on these Zooms on Saturday, you want to get excited? See 10 or 15 of your people on your team on the call, okay? Be responsible for your own business. This is your business. You're going to get a 1099 next year. That means you are self-employed. No, you're not an employee. You can go out here and make $1 million a month for what you have your hands on. It's totally up to you if you want it. Because we all put our pants, I heard Dexter say last night, we all put our pants on the same way. None of us are different. I'm no different than you guys. Okay? I'm no different. And when I tell you, I haven't had a haircut in 2 years. My hair is so long, and because of that, I don't get on Zoom. So when y'all tell you, why didn't Tim open up a Zoom? That's why. Because I look like a caveman in the morning until I get myself together, and especially today, I'm definitely not turning on my camera. Because if any of y'all saw me right now, you probably wouldn't do this business. All right? All right, here's the killer word right here. All right? Let's go through this. Stay away from you having problems. There are no problems. Okay? Livegood has put in 500,000 people. People are making a lot of money in this company. Okay? There are no problems. Okay? There are no problems. We don't need to fix nothing. No, we're not adding a phone number to the websites. We're not. Why would we when it's converting 30%? Guys, we don't need advice. We get this a lot of new people. Stay away from it. Okay? Don't be giving advice, especially if you don't know the answer to it. In these chat groups, now I'm going to get on you guys a little bit. In these chat groups, guys, here's how the chat groups work. Anytime we enroll a new person, it takes a free tour. So I go out there and I'm talking to my friend Des. She takes a free tour. First thing I'm going to do was step one. I train y'all on this. My first step with Desiree, she took a free tour. I'm going to plug her into my chat group. Why? Because there's 250 people in that chat. If there's a question, there's someone there 24 hours a day to help. Okay? If Des has an issue, there's somebody there to help. But what also she's going to see that chat, and she's going to see all the action. She's going to see people just like her. She's going to see a Kelly Toller who was a school teacher just like her. I'm not no school teacher. She's going to see Kelly. She's going to see Ben. She's going to see people getting promoted. You know, when there's a Zoom call, she's going to get the notification. There's a Zoom. Now, you didn't even have to invite her. I may not be in there. She's going to see in that chat. Nobody can say they didn't know it was a Zoom. Okay, she's going to hear about all the calls. She's going to get plugged in. Right? So the first thing I do when I sign somebody up, what do? I plug them into a group. That's step one. Now, because I plugged Desiree in there, and watch this. Desiree's Brandon. Desiree's excited. I done bust my butt to go get Desiree. And here you come in that chat. Why is shipping so high? Why would you put that in a chat group with brand new people in there? So now there's a race saying, damn, they got problems with their shipping. No, we don't. That's because you done come in that group with that nonsense and spread it like a cancer. And then we got to come in there and clean it up. That group is not support. Contact your upline leader for that type of stuff is what I'm saying. Reach up. Guys, don't go in these groups. Here's a funny one for you. I'm in the group last night. This guy, brand new guy, asked a crazy question. Here was the question. How much do people get paid on how much does the company pay on the $9.95? I'm like, oh, Lord, here we go. Because my answer is, who cares? Get free tours, get to help to. Why do you need to know that? I know why you want to know it. because you want to know it, because you want to go out there and try to explain this stuff to everybody you talk to, and they're not going to join the business because you're talking too much. When all you got to do is send them to that free tour site, let them watch that video, take the free tour. But here we go again. I'm sitting there, and I'm just watching it. I didn't say nothing. God says, how much does the company pay on the $9.95? And here we go. All these reps start chiming in with the wrong answers. Okay, we get the answer. The company pays out 50%. Or no, on the $9.95, one guy said you get 25 cents and the company makes $9. I'm like, what in the God? Why? That's wrong. If you don't know the answer, don't answer it. Okay? Don't answer it. Because now you got this guy thinking we're only paying 25. No. If you really want, I don't even know the answer, to be honest with you. I do know this. Up to 15 people get a quarter. There you go right there. Okay? Also know that the silvers and above are going to match those quarters. 2 generations. Also know the golds and above are going to get 3 generations of matches on every matrix. I also know the platinums are going to get 4 generations. And I also know the diamonds are going to get 5 generations. Also knowing that $9.95, 2.5% of that goes in the bonus. So I'm no mathematician. I don't even know the answer. I'm not even going to try to figure it out because I could care less. There's the answer. If you don't know the answer, don't answer it. And I almost want to tell you guys, if you're not even a bronze, guys, you're not good for information, but don't answer questions. Don't give advice. Don't tell people how to market. Don't be trying to tell people how to advertise. You're not even a bronze, but you got all of these answers. Okay? Yeah, you've been in network marketing 30 years. I get it. Great. You never made $2 in network marketing in 30 years, but now you're an expert because you've been in 20 companies in the last 30 years. I get it. All right? Let's grow. Let's go grow. Let's build this thing first. Then, when your numbers show itself, it's going to present itself. All right? Again, do not take problems into the groups. Here's the big one, guys. And I'm going to step on some toes here, but here we go. Multiple forms of income. Guys, that is short term for multiple forms of being broke. Okay? Now, this is based on data. This is based on 30 years of experience of doing this full time. I have never, ever, and I know most of them, not all of them. I know them personally. I know of no individual making 6 figures working 2 network marketing companies. Never. Now, I know leaders that do multiple forms of income, and they're making good money because they're sucking the same people through opportunity after opportunity. But I've never seen one of them walk away with residual income. Because if they were making residual income, why are you still trying to sign these people up? Why you keep going from company to company, signing these same following up for these programs? You're making all the fast start money. I get it. You making the money. You're the king. But you ain't making no residual. I could care less how much you made last week or last month. And you showing me I made 50 grand last month. Great. How much of that was residual? What was the true walk away residual income? Until you show me that, I know you're going to get them fast starts because you're signing a lot of people up. And the company's paying you that fast start money. But how much of them are staying in your business every month? I see people in Livegood. They sign up a lot of people. That's fine. That's impressive. Woo, you're on the leaderboard. Congratulations. But you're not ranking up. None of your people, how many people on your team are ranking up? Come on. Christopher Hopkins only has 19 distributors. We're 21 now. But the man is a diamond. The man is making $20,000, $30,000 a month. Then you got people on the leaderboard with 400 or 500 personals. That's great. I'm not knocking them. And some of you guys reach out to these people thinking, oh, what are you using? What are you doing? And you're thinking you can duplicate it. No, these guys have been doing this stuff for years. They know how to set up YouTube channel. I don't know how to do it. Guys, all I'm saying to you is, if you keep this simple, It works. Get to, help to, repeat that. Don't get caught up in that stuff of the leaderboard. Because you want to get caught up in who's going diamond, who's duplicating, whose teams are duplicating. Okay? Because if you want to hit crown diamond, you're going to have to duplicate. You can hit diamond without a whole lot of duplication. But you're not going crown diamond. Because you got to have you got to have 5 legs. And them 5 legs, they have to be 4 of them legs have to be running and running strong. So if you're going for crown diamond, build it right. All right? But again, that's on the dollar. Do I have a problem with people working other stuff? Nope. Nope. Go do you. Oh, I say it all the time. But I won't get on you if I catch you or find you at a situation right now. I'm going to protect this team. And I'm going to fight for this team. And I'll die for this team. Because I love each and every one of you. But one thing we're going to do is we're going to work this thing together. We're going to do it the right way. And one thing we're going to do is we're going to protect each other and watch each other's back. And if you're working another opportunity, some of you guys, you know who I'm talking to. Leave people alone. Go to them people you done already put in Livegood. Go to them, okay, and go on your merry way. Post all you want on Facebook, Instagram, chat, whatever. There you go. It's your business. You grown. I get it. Nothing wrong with that. Here's where you cross the line. Is when you start going after the people in them chats and in our groups that you didn't sponsor, you don't know them, but you see them and you sneaking in their little message box. We know the game. I know the game. Come on. You can't get me. You know, and when I call you out on it, don't get mad at me because I know you did it. I got the screenshot. Okay? It's not personal, but you didn't know this person. You only know this person because you saw her posting in the chat group. And you reached out to her trying to be slick. Okay? And then he come with the little pitch. Okay? And then somebody gets mad and they contact me. Okay? And then I don't say nothing. But then, hold on, this is getting out of hand. Then when I see it enough and I call you out on it, you know, just get your little feelings hurt. Because what you're doing is you're messing with other people's organization. That's where I'm going to have a problem. Okay? We know we got a big group in the Philippines right now. How dare you, would you contact that Philippine group saying, hey, you think Livegood is good? You need to look at this, man. This is the hottest, greatest piece of silver. No. Leave people alone. If you don't know them people and you met them in a chat group with Livegood, those chat groups are designed for Livegood. You want to work multiple forms of income? Fine. I work multiple forms of income. It's called Fast Start. It's called Matches. It's called Generational Matches. That Matrix. It's called Diamond Pay. There's 7 different ways I'm getting paid right now. If you want to understand, there may be an 8th way. Okay? And then I have investments outside of this. Okay? I'm actually in a travel company. I don't work it. We were going to work a trip. Y'all don't know. Dad's now actually going to work a travel company when we join Livegood. We're going to do both because there was no money to be made in Livegood. The old way before December 26th. But yeah, we were going to work a travel year. We got our hands on this thing and like, uh-oh. So here we are working this. But I still have my position. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But y'all don't see me pitching a travel deal going after your organization. And here's the ticket, guys. How would you feel if Timbo went on Facebook and posted a travel deal? Oh, Tim, he's doing dirty. That's wrong. Tim's getting my people. Here we go again. All of a sudden, I'm wrong, but you've been doing it. But it's okay for you to do it. It's not okay for Tim to do it because I have so much reach in the marketplace. But you mad at me for doing what you trying to be tricky doing. All right? Think about it for a minute. How would you guys feel if you saw me promoting another deal? How would you really feel? And all of your people that are attached to me on Facebook and Instagram and saw me pitching something else, how would that make you feel? You would call me the lowest scum on the planet. I'd be signing a lot of people up. But all I'm saying is do the right thing. It's the right thing. Do you want to work other stuff? Work it. Do your thing, but leave Livegood people alone because you can actually work different deals and be in Livegood. We're not going to terminate you. I'm not going to call Ben and say, Ben, and here's what happens in these other companies. It's never the company. It's always the distributors. And Des in my organization, and I want her. So I'm going to call Ben. Ben, Des is cross-promoting. Des is promoting some travel deal on Facebook. And guess what? Des goes to her back office, boom, cut off. She probably got a story for y'all, too, about that. All right? cut off. Or payday Thursday, right? Des doesn't get her check. She calls corporate. Oh, how come I didn't get your check? Oh, you've been terminated. Or you need to send a letter in saying that you aren't going to work. So that's what these companies do to people all the time. That's why we love Livegood. But that's my opinion on multiple forms of income, especially multiple forms of build. Here's the deal. Build one company first and then go do that stuff. And I'm going to tell you another secret. Anybody that comes at you in Livegood about another company means they couldn't build Livegood. So how in the world are they going to try to get you because they just want to make a fast start off for you? That's all that is. Think about it for a minute. If somebody ever comes to you about any other program outside of Livegood, but they were in Livegood, or they tell you, I'm in Livegood, but you need to look at this. Think about it for a minute. They can't build Livegood. How can they show you how to build something else? If they really cared about you, show me. Now, I know somebody going to get mad at me today, but ask me if I care because I'm going to keep it moving. All right. Number 7, balling. Guys, don't be out here faking it. All right? Don't be. I see it. I see it. Guys, nobody cares how big your house is. Nobody cares what kind of car you drive. I know all that fake stuff. Some of you guys I know personally, I see your posts and I laugh. I'm like, nah, come on, stop. You don't have to go out there telling people you're rich. You don't have to. You never saw me discuss my income. Ben says it, and I would get mad at Ben and say, Ben, why you tell my income on that call? And he'd just laugh. I told you I wasn't going to tell you Ben's story. Ben has money. Okay? It's not about that, guys. You're not going to build a business on that hype stuff. So don't be out here balling. You don't have to tell people how good you are, how great you are. It's about us. That call last night, if you were on it, when we heard people bawling out, crying. People that have been homeless like me. When I was homeless, I didn't care you got a Lamborghini. I didn't care you made $30,000 last month. You don't see Christopher Hopkins bragging. You don't see Kelly bragging. You don't see, these guys are making insane money. So as you rank up and you start banking up over here, keep it moving. I could retire from this company. I don't need to do calls. I don't need to be on Zooms every Thursday. I don't need to be on Facebook all day helping you guys. I don't need to be jumping on y'all Zooms. I'll do $100,000 this month. But you know what? I'm just getting started. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing it because I care about people. I want you guys to win and experience what? Long-term residual income. And that gets to making that $10,000 a month. I get it. Everybody wants to make 10 grand a month. All right? I get it. Some of you never make. Think about it. Have you ever made 10 grand a month? So have true expectations. All right? You want to start off by getting even, getting 2. Then get to that next level. I already gave you the numbers. Get yourself to silver. We know that you're going to average $500 a month. That's good money. That could keep you out of bankruptcy court. That could pay bills. That could make life a little better for each and every one of us. That's what it's about. And then you focus on going gold. Then you focus on going diamond and getting to that 6-figure income and be able to respect it and enjoy it. And then shoot for that crown diamond. But all that comes with responsibility. But I'm going to get back to that, that $10,000 a month, which is everybody wants to make $10,000 a month. Remember to start where you're getting started. All right? Don't compare yourself to others. Don't count other people's money. Do for you and your family. All right? And I talk about caring about people. This is number 9. That sounds great. It sounds so great. I get tired of hearing it. I just want to help people, Tim. I care about people. I just want to help the world. Well, look, y'all going out there and save the world. Good luck. I've been there, done that. Going out there and loan all your money to everybody. You're never going to get it back. Your feelings going to get hurt. Going out there and think everybody's your best friend. Going out there and build all these great online relationships. Going out there in these companies, everybody just loves on you until you leave. Then they treat you like garbage. Going out there. Let me tell you something. Always remember that plane. Always remember when you're on a plane and you mess around there and you hit an altitude and that oxygen, you need oxygen or you're going to die. Okay? And what happens? What do they tell you before that takeoff? They tell you, if you have kids, family members, friends, anybody that's sitting with you, and you hit that altitude and that oxygen tank pops out that's ceiling on that plane, what do they say every time? They say, listen, put that mask on your face first. before you try to save your kids, your family, your community, your church. See, some of y'all, I just want to help my church. Good. How you going to help your church if you're not making no money? How you going to help your community and you're not making no money? How you going to give money to the homeless shelter? And somebody going to get mad at me. Some of y'all, all y'all post politics. Trump, Biden, all nasty with it. I'm like, this person not making no money. Posting all this stuff. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Why not work your Livegood business? Get you to making some money. And then you write that sweet old check to that party. And you give your donation. And then you go vote. There you go. But while you out here pissing everybody off, trying to be you, trying to be right. It's all about me. I say what I want to say. I can talk about the LGBTQ community. I can talk about this group of people over here. Oh, I can say Trump's the greatest thing in the world. Or Biden is the greatest thing in the world. Trump sucks. No, whatever. Okay? Guess what you're doing? You're alienating 30, 40, 50% of the people of your Facebook followers. Because you're pissing them off. And they don't want to fool with you. Then you expect them to see your post about Livegood or any other program, and they're supposed to join you. There are people in this industry right now. I wouldn't join them if they sent me something where I can make $1 million a month, just because I know that person, and just because of what they've been posting that I don't agree with. Because I'm the type, I love everybody. I'm just gonna say it. And all I'm saying is, I don't have a problem. Listen, do you? But remember, when you're on social media, it's not about you. People are different. People have different religions. People have different cultures. People have different everything. You don't respect everything. Don't you want to? Would you get mad? Listen to this. Would you get mad if you are a? Well, I don't even want to go there. Okay, let's go there. Would you get mad if you're a Democrat but you signed up a Republican and went up there and put 10,000 people in their business in the first month? Would you get mad if you're a Republican and you signed up the biggest left-wing liberal on the planet that went out there like this gentleman on the leaderboard that put in 400 and somebody's number one on the leaderboard in 47 days? Now, if he was liberal, but you all online, you got to go one way, and you pissed that other guy would never join you. See, it doesn't matter to me who I sign up. Okay? I treat everybody with respect. Now, whether we agree or not, that's fine. If I want to deal with that, look, when we out there eating barbecue, then we can have that conversation. But that's not for me to be in the public realm with a home-based business that can change the world, be out there posting that stuff. So be careful with that. See, I went through a little training right there. Just be careful with it. That's all I can say. Don't be out here trying to be a ball. All right? And the last one, we're going to wrap this up, is I'm a leader. Oh, boy. Everybody wants to be a leader. Let me tell you about a leader. Some of you guys are out here, I got this leader on the phone. Okay, and if you had a real leader on the phone, they don't need to talk to me. They don't need to talk to Ben. I got this leader. He wants to talk to the owner because that's no leader. I didn't have to talk to Ben to join this company. I didn't have to go get. No, a real leader, once they see that pay plan, oh, it's a wrap. A real leader that doesn't have their hands in something else. And if you get a leader, they say they're a leader, say, come on, let's go. Let's run. Rank up. There you go. Rank up, baby. You go diamond. Ben gonna call you, man. Y'all saw Tori on that call yesterday, right? Tori, she didn't go, I want to be on the call. Tim, can I be on the call? Can I come on the call with y'all? I want to be a speaker. I'm a leader. I'm the greatest. I made $1 million in my last company 22 years ago. No, I actually contacted Tori. I had to talk to me. I said, Tori, she's ready. Because she threw her hand up. How? He built. I'm watching numbers. I'm watching people. I started watching a couple of her Facebook posts. I said, she's a team player. She's something kind of special. How y'all think Tori get on them calls? How you think Tracy Walker gets on them calls? Not because they're some superstar or they're getting the dynamic speakers. No. They're invited to those calls because they bring something special. They care about people. Ben's big on that. They care about people. They want to see everybody win. And they do bring different techniques and tools and trainings that are there. And if any of you guys ever want to be that leader, so I'm going with this. Leadership is what you do, not what you say. Leaders lead by practicing what they post and practicing what they preach, not their resumes, not their knowledge, and not their rank. Not their rank. You could be a diamond in this company, and that doesn't make you a leader. It makes you a great sponsor, but it doesn't make you a leader. You could be a crown diamond in this company. Me, I don't even consider them. I tell people that I'm not a leader. I'm not a guru. I'm not the GOAT. I'm just Tim Miller that gets up every day, and I work hard. I don't ever want to be homeless again. I don't want to go back to that ever again in my life. I don't want to get to where I have to bum or I have to, ask people. The worst feeling in the world is asking somebody for money. That's the worst feeling when you're at that point in your life. I don't want to go back to that. Don't show how great you are, but how many people you help become greater than you. Remember that. Do not show how great you are until you can show how many people have you helped become greater than you. See, when people come to me, Tim, you're a crown diamond, that means nothing. That means nothing. That's not impressive to me. What should impress people is I enrolled Christopher Hopkins in this company. He's got his life back. Christopher introduced Kelly Toller to this company. She's no longer teaching. That's my claim to fame, the lives I've touched. We got a Courtney Looper in this thing. All right? We go back 20 years. I showed her this thing last year when I joined. She didn't join. She was a top leader in another company. I didn't beat her up. I looked at their pay plan and said, oh, hell no. Need too much damn value to make any money. Excuse my French. But I let her do her thing. That was her lane. But now a year later, she's in Livegood. And treated her the same. I love her to death just like I loved her a year ago. Nothing changed. But, because of that relationship built over the years, Courtney's over here now. Building. Matter of fact, congratulations, Courtney. If you were here, you went platinum yesterday, and you've only been in this thing a couple of months. Good grief. But congratulations. So that's it, guys. If you want to be a leader, just lead. You don't have to tell nobody. You're not going to get an award for being a leader. But again, remember, it's not your resume, it's not your knowledge, and it's not your rank. Leaders are always focused on the focus. Leaders also are always birthing new babies and not trying to raise the dead. Now, here we go. Watch that leaderboard. Leaders are not people that sponsor a lot of people quickly.
And I brought it out, and I won the last match.
A lot of people, like myself, we can get off to a fast start. Bam! Because we can hit our list. We go on Facebook. I go in my groups. A lot of people are going to join me. When they say, Tim's doing something, I can go to Des. Des going to sign up. I don't care what it is. She's going to sign up, right? I get it. And we get the fast starts. I already covered that. But a true leader, God, is the development of the team. It's not how many people you brought in. How many are you keeping in? How many of them are duplicated? What are you putting out there? How many diamonds have you created? How many platinums are on your team? How many golds are on your team? How many silvers are on your team? How many bronzes are on your team? See, that makes the leader, guys. Leadership is not a management role. Leadership is not about managing people. Leadership is not telling people what to do. It's doing it and showing them how you did it. On that note, I love each and every one of you. Appreciate you. Thanks for hopping on here. Hopefully we got it. I think I recorded.